Hello and welcome to Tom Plays Hearthstone. Today I'm going to be playing a Malygos deck. Let me show you very quickly the basic idea. It's not Reno lock, there's no Reno in this deck. It's a Dragon Warlock with Malygos as a finisher and Bran Bronzebeard for the double battle cries. We're going to see that come into effect in plenty of games. I'm going to try and break down all the cards in a little bit, but I want to hop in and play a game straight away. Not going to play this grinder deck. That's something I've been watching Strife Crow play a little bit. Going to play this Malygos Warlock deck. Now, basically, we're at the start of a new season, Season 21, right at the beginning of December right now. And managed to get into Legend last season, pretty much exclusively with mid-range Paladin, with a bit of Reno Paladin on the way up to rank 2. Then fiddled around with a whole bunch of decks in Legend, and right at the end of the season, I managed to stumble across this deck and started climbing really quickly with it, but, you know, the season ended, so didn't really get anywhere. So, going to be streaming a little bit of it now. Playing against a druid, what do we want to keep? We want to keep a dark bomb here to deal with the Dionysus aspirant, and I think I like the rest of these cards. Could be in a bit of trouble if it's aggro. Druid. Do we keep the Twilight Guardian? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this card too. See if we can't get something better. Big Game Hunter, Zombie Chow. That looks like a pretty good opening hand to me. Not certain this is the greatest matchup against Combo Druid, because there is that danger of them taking early board control and just, you know, it's never clear when you're really safe. And he innovates out the Shade of Noraxis, which is really not what we want to see. But okay, on we go. We just have to compete for board control. I still like my my starting hand. And they into World Growth, okay. At least I still have answers to various things. No reason to play anything else here, let's just tap. Lots of tapping. Deck does play quite a lot like Handlock, but a lot of minions as well. A lot of minions. Alright. Feels like a Dark Bomb turn. And gotta take this out, I think. Let's just go here. And Mortal Coil. I say I'm winning on card advantage right now. No way at all of dealing with the Shade of Noraxis. Do I have a Shadow Flame in this deck? I'm not sure. Don't think I've got Shadow Flame in this deck. So, limited number of ways of dealing with this. Basically, my way of dealing with it is to put as much pressure on the board as possible. Okay, I need to clear that. So, I believe my play is going to be to attack this, Mortal Coil it, draw another card, and then almost certainly I will play a Twilight Drake. Yeah, and then we can save the Blackwing Corruptor. Is that right? Is there any reason not to do that? What about if he plays Dr. Boom on the next turn? Does it make more sense to coin out the... No, I'm not worried about Dr. Boom anyway. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we hit into this. We kill it off. And then we have to play the coin. Okay, no, it is the wrong way around. Okay. Oops. Hey ho, still a 4/7. Not as experienced a Hearthstone player as I am a chess player. That is obviously the main thing that I put on my YouTube channel. But felt like doing something different today. I have made it to Legend a couple of times. Made it there last season, so feeling pretty enthusiastic still. This looks like a good target for Blackwing Corruptor. My opponent is really short on cards. Although, you know, Gets another one from that loot hoarder. Really not the worst thing that he could have got from there. Am I in danger of being just broken down right now? Okay, I'm going to have to start putting Taunt up, I think. This Twilight Guardian. I am out of dragons, though. Maybe I tap into a dragon? If he innovated out his combo, he would be able to do 14 plus 9. Be able to do 23 damage. So I'm still out of range. Ooh. He's going to attack. Well, I'm going to definitely game hunter now. Alright. Feels like he's trying to... Ooh, now I've got this as well as the big game hunter. Yeah, okay. Feels like I've got a big game hunt. It's actually really interesting. I wonder if I want to Soulfire and lose a card here. Kind of think I can get away with that. Think I can get away with that. Because he's so short on cards. I think that's what I'm going to choose to do. So we go... I've got the beast in my sail. Like this. And then tap. Okay, nice. So I think I'm putting up a taunt as soon as possible, rather than healing. I'm just going to aim to win this on pure card advantage. Okay. Does that change things? I think I really want to I want to take that out. 2 to 4 damage. It will really suck to miss. No, okay, it really doesn't matter. We're just going to tap and play the taunt and take that out. We're not looking for the most efficient trade by taking that out, because I'm just making sure I don't die to things right now. Because in the long run, this is looking pretty good for me. Savage Roar. Okay, that's half of his combo used just to take this out. I'd really like 1 extra mana next turn just to be able to heal bot and something else. Ooh, there we go. That's the card. Dark Peddler, fantastic card. Ooh, another Soulfire. That's what it's going to be, since we've got our Malygos in hand. And then we just heal. So if we can take him down to 9 health. It's going to be tricky with this card on the board, but okay, I'm not really afraid of dying right now. I mean, we just Twilight Drake heal. This has been a pretty easy game, if I'm being honest. I mean, unless he suddenly has... I mean, druids are not known for their board clear. There we go. Didn't even need the Malygos Soulfire. Easy times. Okay, well, let's take a look at the deck in a little bit more detail. So, a whole bunch of cards that Warlock got that were really, really useful for them. Obviously, Reno has been a useful card for Reno Lock, and I played a fair bit of that deck myself. But I have ditched it in favour of this Dragon Warlock with the typical Malygos finish. So the idea is that one of your win conditions is you play down an Emperor Therissian and you make Malygos cheaper, and you make your Soulfire cheaper, and you make your Dark Bombs cheaper, and then you can do a ludicrous amount of damage with this +5 spell damage on 1 turn. But, like you saw in that game, that is not our only win condition. This deck runs an awful lot of minions. It is a nice sort of high to mid-range dragon deck with a couple of Blackwind Corruptors, Azure Drakes, Twilight Guardians, Twilight Drakes. All of those wonderful cards. Twilight Drake particularly good in this deck because we're drawing more cards with our hero power. And Bran Bronzebeard, the thing that's really made me really keen to play this deck. Look how much synergy it has. Even with this Dark Peddler, another card that we got from the latest wings and various stuff. Dark Peddler, a great card. We can draw into more Soulfires, more Mortal Coils, more Zombie Chows. It's really, really, one of the MVPs of this deck. I mean, not Malygos, but really great. Double Big Game Hunter to deal with all of the big minions that people are throwing around. We've got a lot of removal, a lot of minions. Fantastic deck overall. Not much more to say. I mean, Bran Bronzebeard with Blackwing Corruptor, you can do 6 damage. You can use it to heal up with an Antique Heal Bot, so 16 health gained. Or you can get some ridiculous Twilight Drakes, gain +1 times 2 essentially for every card in your hand. It'd be wonderful if you could kill 2 minions with Big Game Hunter, but hey. And even Abusive Sergeant. And Big Game Hunter has a bit of synergy in this deck. Alright, well, won the first game pretty convincingly. Gonna try and hop right back into another one and see if we can carry on winning. I don't know what my overall record is with this deck. It is pretty good. I would estimate it's something like 9-3. With, maybe 5 or 6 games in Legend last season, and then just starting to ladder up on the first days of December this season. Obviously, don't really want this card early on. Probably happy to keep this card. Just as an activator. Dark Peddler's a good card. Soulfire, I'd really like to use it as part of my combo. Don't have a lot of experience playing Warlock against Priest. I'd say, I'm still best at the Paladin matchup, the playing mid-range Paladin. It's always been one of my strong points. So I'm kind of trying to use this season to get a little bit more familiar with this tricky Dragon Warlock deck. So this deck list is basically Purple's deck list that he used as one of his three decks to win the DreamHack Stockholm Hearthstone title. Right, am I just going to tap into this? Yeah, I think I like tapping more here. I don't want to give the priest anything to do this next turn. Ooh, Bran. Welcome to the party. I'm just going to play Dark Peddler on the next turn, see what 1-drop we get. Zombie Chow. Do I want to be greedy and just tap again? 1, 2, 3. I think I like the greed here. I'm not in too much danger of being run over here. Yeah, we're just gonna tap. Blackwing Corruptor, always a nice card to have. Yeah, so the only change I've made from that deck is I have subbed in an Implo-sion in place of a Kezan Mystic. It's a pretty easy turn, I think, here. Just gonna Twilight Guardian. Time to taunt it up a little bit. Really need to start fighting back as quickly as I can. Have built up a big card advantage, so don't really need to be using the hero power too much more over the next couple of turns. Don't want him to completely crush me. Oh, okay, you can power, chill that. That's fine. I was really kind of afraid of a Valen's Chosen kind of turn. But okay, at least he gets to draw a card now. Ooh, Hellfire. Hellfire, Hellfire, Hellfire. What I like here. I've got so many different turns. I've got 5, 9 cards. So I should be careful about... I could play even these two together. I want to take out the buffed minion. We're going to go with this. And then probably just... Okay, now interesting. We're going to go with the Twilight Drake rather than the Guardian. Should be a tricky minion for him to deal with. Can't silence word, Shadow Word Death it at all. Okay. Gonna save this Hellfire as well. So he's managed to get his way up to 8 cards. Same number of cards left in the deck. So yeah, so I subbed in an Implo-sion for a Kezan Mystic, because I haven't been facing that many mages. I think it was pretty much in case of Freeze Mage that he went for that. Okay, well, if you're going to use it like that, then that's fine with me.
So many possibilities.
Wondering if I want to draw a couple of cards or anything like that. 5, 9. I've got to be careful I don't overdraw. I'm just going to go with this. Seems like a good play to me. And yeah, and the Implo-sion is so great when it comes to fighting against mages, and pretty good against priest actually, I think, Implo-sion. One from Thought Still. So he's playing this pretty slowly. I've got double BGH in hand. Okay, not certain how useful that's going to be in this matchup. I'd like to put some pressure on the board and also stay not weak to Light Bomb. So I could... I kind of like... What have I got? 5, 9 cards. I kind of like playing Bronn and then this card.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Buying or selling.
And we'll go with a Blood Imp. Oh, another Soulfire. No, another Soulfire. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Oh my word. I mean, how many Soulfires can we realistically have? Could we one-shot this guy if we pick up Emperor Therissian? Alright, we're going to go for it. And then we're going to play this, and we've got 5, 9 cards, so we can't tap. Yeah. I mean, if we lost Emperor Therissian here, it would be the worst thing in the world. So really important that we don't play too many cards here.
Let me change your mind.
Oh, nice. Nice turn. That's not what I wanted to see. Haha, so I can heal up for another 16. Ah, gotta be careful. Don't want to draw 2 cards here. I mean... Dear, oh dear, there's just... It's actually really hard for me to tap for various things here. Wonder if I should just clear with Hellfire. And then... Feels like a really weird move, but I don't see what else to do.
Deal.
So we go like this, and like this, and then we heal Hellfire 3, and then we play this card, and then we get a nice 4/6. 4/6 for 4. Basically, we're just waiting around until we get that card. Okay. So 5, 9 cards right now. So if I play this, I'll go to 10, and then I can play this card and heal up, I reckon. 4, 8, yeah. And then we just go like this. Oh no, we should have done... Oh, no, okay, it doesn't make any difference. And then we heal up. I mean, we basically just win this game immediately with Emperor. So all we have to do is survive until that point. Because we'll be doing 5... We'll be doing 9... We'll be doing 27 damage in one turn. Come on, where is that card? Right, what are we going to get from this? Mortal Coil. I like that. Let's do some more digging. Another Mortal Coil. Silence. Should I be saving that for Sylvanas? I have a feeling I should.
Of course.
Okay, we're going to save that card as well. I mean, no problems drawing minions and drawing cards in this deck, as you can see. Just waiting around for Emperor Therissian for the epic Malygos Soulfire, Soulfire, Soulfire combo.
Let me change your mind.
That's fine. You go for it. I'm trying to slightly play around Light Bomb. I mean, I could always just play this out, but I'd feel pretty silly if I got mind controlled. There shouldn't be too much danger right now. Okay. 5, 9. We can tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. Yeah, we can't tap. So we play this. And then we just play this into the... to the card like that. And if we do it this way around, then we play a little bit around various other things. And we just carry on going through our deck for the Emperor Therissian, for the final bit of the combo. Look at this, Dark Peddler, good card. Got as many Soulfires as we need. Mind Control. Alright, that's not a problem. We can silence that. I wonder if I'm just missing lethal with, like, all of these things. Probably. 5, 9, 13. Let's tap for the Therissian. Ooh, 4 damage. 5, 9, 13. Okay, let's just go for this. Pretty weak to Light Bomb all of a sudden. Do 4 damage. Oh wait, I've just got lethal. Oh, I did so much digging for the Emperor Therissian turn that I almost missed some lethals there. But, you know, kind of got fixated on that one thing. But, yeah. Didn't even need the Malygos. 2 games in a row. But I wonder where that Emperor Therissian was in that deck. Who knows? This deck seems to be continuing to go pretty well. I'm going to play one more game, I think. And maybe record again a bit more later. Let's see. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and basically ladder up with this deck to, you know, for as much of the season as I can. It feels really strong. I guess there's a new wing of the League of Explorers coming out. Hellfire is a definite keep. Emperor Therissian is a keep here. Don't know about RNB Cal. What am I looking to owl early on in the game? Nothing spectacular. I think when I've got Hellfire, I'm okay. I kind of like the idea of surviving to Hellfire and then playing Therissian quite soon after that. It could be a very greedy keep. Yeah, second thoughts, I'd rather have a Dark Bomb or a Zombie Chow. Or a BGH in case it's Mech Shaman, for example. Or some kind of Overload Shaman. Let's see, greetings.
I greet you.
Right. Do we coin out the Dark Peddler so we can then hero power? That kind of feels quite efficient. Yeah, I think I like that. Double BGH in hand. Please be a aggro Mech Shaman.
Buying or selling.
Blood Imp. Tournament attendee, Shield Bearer. I mean, he doesn't have an immediate way of dealing with this. Okay, let's just go with this. I might want to play it on turn 3. It's not as good as a Soulfire. Okay, so Overload Shaman or Totem Shaman. One of those kind of decks. Okay. Well, Zombie Chow Hero Power next turn. Quite liking my Hellfire. I'd like to pick up a Dragon to activate the Blackwing Corruptor on turn 5. That would be nice. That would definitely be nice. So we keep tapping. Yeah, ooh. Or... Is it actually irritating if we play both of these together? Because then the Zombie Chow doesn't die. I think I like that. Does mean I miss a tap. Do I value... I think I value that. I think we're going to go for it like this. And just buff it up to a 2/4. Because if he has to hit both into it, then my Hellfire is going to be a lot stronger.
Did you bring some fish?
Okay, Vitality Totem, that's pretty good for me. This feel... Okay, so I have managed to force him into this turn, and now I get to Hellfire. I wonder if he thought I was a more aggro deck than I am. That's a pretty easy Hellfire turn. Yeah. And again, look at our card advantage. And okay, we've taken 5 more damage, but got some pretty nice cards here. Dragons here would be really nice. Oh, Dark Bomb. I'll also take a Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb. Heal up. So we've got Dark Bomb, heal up, or we have Zombie Chow, Dark Bomb, and this. Alright, I really want to get a tap in. I need dragons. So we're going to go for the greedy play. We actually might be able to afford losing something from the Soulfire here. Because of our huge amount of cards. If we can get him basically down to 1 card or so, then I'll consider Soulfiring and just hitting the win button to draw more cards. Second time in a row he's got a Vitality Totem. It's probably not what he's digging for. Wouldn't mind my second Hellfire around about now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need to keep tapping. Implo-sion. Into this card, I reckon. Yeah. Three will do. Just trying to grind this guy out, essentially. Really big problems having double BGH in hand, double Blackwing Corruptor with no dragons, Soulfire, Abusive. I've got a lot of situational cards. The Farseer is pretty much my only playable minion on its own right now. So I'm just going to have to Emperor in my hand. Okay, Hellfire and I win the game, I guess. Do I want to silence anything? Let's keep drawing cards.
Buying or selling.
Power overwhelming. Maybe just avoid Walker in this position. How do I want to do this? Silence this and kill that off? Now at least I have a lot of small minions on the board. I've got a feeling he might have a Lightning Storm, and this is probably going to be one of his few good Lightning Storm turns. Just to, you know, get rid of some bits and pieces here. But, I mean, I just need some dragons or Emperor, or even a Healbot at some point just to buy me a bit more time. Feels like we might actually lose this one. Oh no, not a Thunder Bluff. That's a lot of extra damage. Alright, suddenly I just need Hellfire. I'm running 2 copies of Hellfire in this deck. I'm 100% sure of that. These big game hunters haven't been so helpful. I mean, we're going to probably use this Soulfire because we're in a lot of trouble right now. Tap first, I reckon. Earthshock and... Well, you should have killed that off, I guess. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, we can Azure Drake into Hellfire? Oh no, wait a second, we've got Blackwing Corruptor now. Okay, Do we die if we play Blackwing Corruptor? If we go Blackwing Corruptor... I think we do die. We can like take 3 health out. 2 into there, 2 into there. Put the taunt up. I think I'm going to have to tap for Hellfire.
I wield the power.
And concede. Alright, I reckon I have time for one more. That game didn't go well. Just no activator for the dragons until too late, I think. Kind of got overrun. Yeah, there is that danger when you're playing against a shaman that he builds up the big board of totems, and then you're really punished by that card, buffing up extra 2 attack to all of his totems. So, yeah, that was pretty much GG. Be nice to end on a win here. I think this will be okay if it's tempo rogue.
Your soul shall be mine.
Not so good if it's I think this is a more late game card. Not so good if it's the oil rogue. I feel like I might struggle in that matchup. Just because I don't have enough taunt. Oh, okay, it's the aggro Raptor rogue. It's what this is. I have a feeling this is a good matchup for me. I have a lot of healing in this deck. I have a lot of board clear. I have a bit of silence floating around. That's always a good thing. It will depend on things like, does he manage to play Nerubian eggs out and get the Raptor on them? That's the issue that I had with the Raptor rogue deck. Is that you won almost every game where you got like good targets for your Raptor rogue, but in other games it was just far less clear. I'm considering coining out Implo-sion here. Does that make me an idiot? Does that make me an idiot? I mean, still no dragons here. Do we tap for dragons? See, this is where we could tap, pick up a dragon for 8 cards. I'm going to play this. Slight overkill there, and I will obviously regret it if he's Fan of Knives. But if he doesn't have Fan of Knives, then great. And we get to clear the Shredder. Ooh.
Buying or selling.
Power overwhelming, or just a abusive sergeant is better here. Yeah, don't need the extra card. I don't think. The extra card isn't better than the abusive sergeant. I don't think.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Got a chance to clear whatever comes out from here now. There we go. Nicely done. Not really worried about health, it's just about board presence. Raptor Rogue is obviously not such a good card if there's nothing for it to copy the Death Rattle of. Alright. I would love to pick up a dragon now. Ooh, Bron. Bron. I'm not playing that out on its own. Can I just afford to hero power pass? I think I can.
Deal.
We've got the double Hellfire, we've got double Healbot. I can afford to play greedy. I mean, I've even got Bron Healbot for an immediate 16. Cold Blood, alright. Okay, suddenly I can't afford to be so blasé with my health. Okay, so it's a fairly clear play at least.
Job's done.
So heal back up to 20 on the next turn. Ooh, okay, it's a good thing I've got BGHs, that's fine. And I've got an activator for this. Can we... Oh, we can't be that greedy, can we? I was thinking Hellfire, BGH. And then... we could just be dead. Could just be dead if we do that.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Yeah, I feel like I might be very, very close to dead with his... because he's playing a cold blood deck. So... yeah, okay. I just need to buy more time for the moment. I've got board clear. I've got some great cards in hand. And I've got an extra 24 points of damage. But we're going to... we need the healing now. Okay, that's it. Fine, just hero power. Alright, this will take me back up to 23. Yeah, 23. Alright. Okay, and back in the game. What now? Struggling to find time to play Emperor. I don't think this is going to be a game decided by Malygos. It's, if I can just keep clearing his board and healing up, I'm fine. I mean, I can clear with Azure Drake Hellfire if I really need to. It will, of course, take out the Azure Drake. I do draw 2 cards if that's still left. He's going to kill that. Right. Feels like it might just be a Hellfire Antique Hillbot turn. We'll see. And Eviscerate. He's getting low on cards. No way we can... we could Dark Bomb that first. For a complete board clear. But then what? No, okay. We're just gonna... Hellfire. Yeah. And... instead of Hillbot, we're gonna Twilight Guardian, I think. Or we could Hillbot and then play... Twilight Guardian Emperor on the next turn. We've got a pretty good next turn anyway. We're going to play this one. So we're just trying to burn the rogue out of cards. Doesn't feel like he's running the preparation sprint version of this deck. Okay, sap. Oh, okay, so playing around sap, it would have been really clever to play the Hillbot. Okay. Alright, well, I've learnt something. How much damage is this? So I'd love to play Emperor. Yeah, so definitely a big mistake not playing around sap. I forgot. Hillbot would have been so much better after all. 4, 6, 7 damage. We're going to have to heal.
So many possibilities.
I think we can heal and play the Azure Drake. Not really that bothered by. We will save this card. So we'll go this way around. Mortal Coil is pretty good right now. We just need to establish a taunt. Get the Emperor going. Because we're actually doing quite a bit of incidental damage to this guy. Because he's pretty all in. Okay. And a Nerubian Egg. Well, that feels like a turn that we can be greedy on. You don't need to drop this card at all. So we're going to go Twilight Guardian, Emperor. Oh wow, I am such an idiot. We don't have a dragon. Well. I mean, I might not have a better play anyway, but... okay, that was still ridiculous. I should still be completely okay with all these cards that I've got. But... check your hand for dragons. Because now I can't play the Blackwing Corruptor. Feels like I'm going to tap. Ooh, that's a dragon. Is that lethal yet? We can play Malygos. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to play Malygos, and if he doesn't clear it, then we win the game next turn. 8 damage. So we're 1 off lethal here. So let's go with this. So we just do this. So I didn't misplay it too horribly with the Twilight Guardian, but still a bit of a shock. Okay, and we go 3-in-1 in this little recording.
Well,
So hopefully that gives you a bit of an insight into the strength of this Malygos Warlock deck. I'm going to be recording some more with this deck, hopefully on Saturday, and then uploading it to YouTube. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe. And why not check out some of the other videos? I'm intending to have a mixture of Hearthstone and chess on this channel. Probably primarily chess because of the work I do on chess.com. Other than that, you can follow me on Twitter at TRendle. Thank you all for watching. See you again soon.